I say that if you've only been to London, you haven't really been to England. London is an amazing city. It's my favorite city, but it was in the countryside that I was introduced to the real England. Do you have a place that as soon as you arrive, you feel different, more connected, more at peace, more alive? For me, that's England. And I wonder how many people actually know about England's hidden gems. Fascinating ancient history, mysterious and majestic stone circles, sacred holy wells, and then the absolutely breathtaking myriad of landscapes, mountains and valleys, rich forests, and oh my God, the trees. And some of the most beautiful coastline I have ever seen. But it's much more than the visual grandeur. I can feel the expansive power of England's land within me. I was in the midst of a major life transition. My children were getting older, becoming their own amazing people, needing their friends more and their mom less. I was moving from being a stay-at-home mom to finding out who I was beyond a mother and a wife. And in fact, I knew my marriage was nearing its end. I was beginning to follow an unexpected path as a business owner, a speaker, and a teacher, discovering a voice that was both new and absolutely essential. I was on my second trip to England, and the first one was only a year before. After some time in London, I took a train to the town of Glastonbury, in the gorgeous countryside of Somerset, an area steeped in myth and legend. A walk took me up Weariall Hill, a site where the holy thorn tree stood. It was a great place to get a different perspective of Glastonbury, and as it turned out, a different perspective of myself. I found a bench to rest and be still, surrounded by sheep, the Tor and St. Michael's Tower, and now glorious view across the valley. I was drinking in the beauty of everything, and suddenly my heart felt like it was going to burst with a joy I had never felt before. I was transported to a place where I knew my beauty in its purest form. I felt empowered. I felt free. And I knew the truth like never before that I really was a divine being. Now, what I was experiencing was already within me, always a part of who I was and always will be. But it was the power of this land that helped me access these truths. This is what happens every time I go to England, so you can see why I go so often and why I like to take groups of women with me. In England, I reconnected to myself in a brand new way, like I was introduced to my real self for the first time. I heard England's call, and I am forever grateful that I answered.